presentation of the National Football League.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. On the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field. So here are the Giants now in great field position to start their initial drive. They're led out by a former first-round selection back in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game. We just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Scatterby. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Scatterby. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Scatterby. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Cam Scatterby, 26 yards. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Nifty move. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season in Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
17 yards and a first down for Philly.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
And this guy born just across the Hudson in the Bronx, Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage.
Darius Alexander on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with third down looming.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Barkley, inside handoff. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Giants' 22-yard line.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. In motion left comes Brown. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they're going instead with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
On the ground, it's Scatterboo to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Dart going to give to Scatterboo. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Giants first down.
Throwing, Dart. And his throw here's incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. An inside run with Scatterboo. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw is Dart. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is taken in at the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 35.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Scatteroo trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They'll try to hammer it in with Scatteroo. And this time he is in. Cam Scatteroo, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Gano now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Yard gain. That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this 2nd go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Barkley. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Another try for Barkley. And this time he is in. Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Dart. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. And that is no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for him, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
At the 49-yard line.
A nice job here getting the tight end involved. He's going to line up on the inside, and then off of play action, he's going to test the secondary by running a corner route. His outside receiver takes all the attention deep, and then he'll just find the open space, and he pulls the ball in.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the 48-yard line, here's the second down and 6. They'll set up a throw. Quick slant to Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll get this down to the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
An 8-yard pickup and an Eagle first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get 10 there on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On second and inches, Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Eagles first down. 2 yards on the play.
Now back to throw.
Philadelphia.
But it's caught on the right side of Smith. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Giants' 22-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding, because that one was well over everyone's head.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. make it 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunter. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Here's Dart. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll try and do this himself. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll go to Barkley again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Barkley again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Go.
Looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw now, Dart. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 51 yards. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Gano for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose. But you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put a guy in the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. The Giants offense and receiver Malik Neighbors headed onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now 1st and goal.
That's another Giants first down.
Throwing his dart. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
70 Lion.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Theo Johnson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken a 4th quarter lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Hurts and the Eagles now. Down 28-24. A minute 53 remaining. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Back to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They'll look to throw. And that's complete to Brown. Here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. That's complete to Shipley. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Elliott good with a PAT. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. So now all eyes shift to the Giants, trailing by a field goal. 26 seconds to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. To throw is Dart. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now Dart. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is no good. Oh, by the slimmest of margins, he missed it wide to the left. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Well, this was not just the opener.